is 6 o'clock. And what we want to do is we want to imagine you've got a nice laser beam coming out of your belly button, whatever colour, let's make it pink. And you want to, as you stroke from side to side, you want to take that pink laser beam to 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, just as you go from side to side. So what you can imagine is you taking that laser beam just to the side of the mirror on this side, just to the side of the mirror on that side. Okay. Usually a lot less far than people think it is. Okay. And next time you come, if you're being very, very presumptuous, but next time I'll actually teach you some drills to do that. I just want to get you started with some focal point swimming, and then we'll give you some actual drills to work on that. So literally 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So I'm just asking her to think about her rotation out of her belly button. There's a laser beam coming out of it. She's just going to rotate it. Just not far at all, but concentrating on it happening from the belly button rather than from the shoulders. How did that feel? I'm just going to ask you to do that one more time. That was great. What I want you to do now is trust yourself and be just a little bit more sure. You're a little tentative, obviously, we're learning new stuff, but now just actually you did really well at that. Just go, oh, I know what this is, I know what this is. That's better. Much better. How did that feel different?
Yeah, not that different actually. So
okay.
My normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But different to the one before?
Yeah. No, like you want to do it. Yeah.
Super. So, literally you've got a blue laser beam coming out of your belly button, and it's just going to go from side to side as you stroke.
My belly is completely different. It's all coming from the stomach.
Yeah.
It's totally different onto the water.
Yeah, that's what
Before, it was your shoulders doing it, and now it's all your hips.
I did feel a lot.
Yeah, you look great.
I was tensing my shoulders, so I was thinking about it. I could feel that I was tense a bit harder.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that's hey ho. So, you know, what we get good at is getting to the end of that practice going, what was my focal point? My focal point was my laser beam coming out of my belly button. How did that feel? Actually, that felt pretty good. Fantastic, let's do it again. Rather than getting there going, this was shit, that was shit, that was shit, this was crap, this was, it's all just crap, and then just soul destroying, and I don't want to do it anymore. Whereas if you just go, oh, well, actually, that was really good, I'm going to do that again, you feel great. Yeah. And then you're going to get into what we call the super learning zone, which is where you take on more information really quickly.
Yeah.
Again, same thing. Excellent. So next time I'm going to ask you to just back off on how far you're coming this side. So this side you're coming a little too far. Okay. Now remember, the further you rotate, the longer it takes to go from side to side. So we want to minimize that. We just want to use the rotation for a weight shift, which I'll explain as we go through further along through the process. Okay. By the way, that was 2 clicks faster than you did your first swim match.
We've got to get one of these pools.
Beautiful. Like it.
Yeah.
So different for
There's a little bit of a banana then. It's
Your-
my sensation.
It's your legs. So your legs are just a little tense, and I'm going to address them next. Body's great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, the legs are just sort of, they're stuck, because as you're feeling more comfortable and less the need to do less with the legs, they're kind of starting to get in the way, and that's what you're feeling in the current. Yeah. Oh, wrong way.
So it was that side, wasn't it?
Less than this side. So in your mind, you're going to go 5 o'clock, 6:30. Roughly. That's better. That was better. It took you a couple to get there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. There doesn't need to be much pressure in them. You're not going to make them tired. You're just going to give them something to